Hi everyone! So, as most of you know, Explorer is now meta. And when people kind of first started finding out about it, a lot of them were surprised and kind of thought it was a joke or thought people were throwing when they played Explorer. And other people said, oh, Explorer was always this good, finally people understand why. And well, the thing is, Explorer wasn't always good. It's just after a few adjustments that happened, and with the current meta, he fits in really well. So, when there was a Persona Web adjustment, one of the Hunter traits that was added was Quenching Effect, which after 50 seconds, if the Hunter has no presence, highlights of all of the survivors will be displayed for 5 seconds. And this is a very common trait now that it's come out, especially for teleport hunters. And Explorer counters that. But the thing is, Explorer generally counters pretty much most abilities that show survivors. So whenever he's small, Bloody Queen's Mirror doesn't display him, Wu Chang's Umbrella doesn't display him, Peepers don't display him, Quenching Effect doesn't display him, all kinds of that stuff. He also counters Max Presence Sculptor, because the statues will just crash, and people can't see him. And that's why he's so good now, because he's pretty much unchaseable. When you hide as Explorer, hunters, like if a hunter commits to trying to find you, they're gonna waste so much time, you know? Like even if they do find you eventually, they might end up wasting a really long time trying to just find the Explorer hiding because he's small. It's so hard to find him and they don't really have anything to help it. Yeah. And also, like, the Explorer knows when the hunter is near him because he gets the indicator of, like, how close the hunter is and all that and what direction they're coming from. So he's really good at hiding, and as such, he's kind of unchaseable while also a pretty good decoder. It's kind of hard to work with Abnormal when there's an Explorer, since he can just instantly pop a cipher if he has 2 pages. So that's why now Explorer is a lot more popular, because he's pretty much an unchaseable decoder. Whereas before, different abilities did show him, so you couldn't hide as well as you can now. Basically, like, as Mayhem says, you can't kill what you can't see. He still does have counters, Axploit, the purple fireball, when it circles around him, that counters him. Photographer's card trick counters him. Feaster's tentacles that point to the nearest survivors, those counter him. And Listen actually counters him, because when you're small, that counts as like doing something, that's like an action. So Listen will reveal an Explorer when he's small. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's why Explorer is now meta. He wasn't before. He's definitely gotten way better, and we'll see how that stays. If that keeps going like that, or if it changes.